Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man, and I'm back at you with another video, man. New media, notification gang, God Squad. Just what it is, man. Look, check this out, man. Stay off these boxers' Twitter, man. A lot of y'all YouTubers, man, try not to call y'all niggas out by name, because a lot of y'all keep thinking I be hating all that. Stay off these niggas' Twitter, bro. Every time these motherfuckers say something on Twitter, y'all making fucking videos about these niggas. So-and-so said this, so-and-so said that. Stay off they Twitter. Or they fighting. Y'all spending more time watching these dudes' Twitter feed. These boxers are spending more time on their Twitter feed than actually even in the gym. They spend more time on social media than they do fighting. These fighters are only fighting once, maybe twice a year. And when they do fight, they only fighting like the lower opposition that they can find. And they try to hype them up to be more than what they is, and yet still you motherfuckers really want to follow these motherfuckers? Get off they Twitter. For real. Trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers. Real rap. These dudes don't got nothing but itchy Twitter fingers. All they do is talk shit about each other, but yet and still will never fight each other. Tank Davis will talk all the shit in the world about Josh Taylor. You will hear everybody talk all the shit on the PBC side. You will hear them talk a gang of shit about Josh Taylor. But ne'er one of you PBC bitch ass niggas gonna fight him though. None of y'all. Cause your boss, your buddy, Floyd Money Mayweather said you're only fighting in-house. So all this shit motherfuckers is talking about with Josh Taylor, not finna happen. Tank Davis is gonna ride that Josh Taylor wave like a motherfucker. But you not gonna fight him though. You're not gonna fight him. He on that top rank shit. Josh Taylor is a top ranked dude, so I'm not gonna fight him. He not a PBC nigga. But I will talk about the nigga like he ain't shit. And then at the same time, Leonard Ellaby will say he's not a star. He ain't done nothing. But the motherfucker that you call a star, the motherfucker that you say is a star, got his name all in his mouth. So if Josh Taylor ain't a star, why the fuck your star gotta talk about him so goddamn much if he ain't a star? If he's not a marquee fighter or a top name, if he ain't nobody, why the fuck you gotta talk about him? Why you gotta talk about what he ain't? Tank Davis ain't no undisputed. Nothing. Tank Davis ain't only won one world title in how many fights? One. He got hella regular titles, but ain't won but one world title his whole career. And he got, 20-something fights now? Meanwhile, Josh Taylor only got, 17 of them bitches? He cleared a whole division. Undisputed in that bitch. But he ain't did shit. He ain't did nothing. He don't sell. Only reason why he didn't have motherfuckers come over here when he fought Jose Ramirez was because of COVID and the United States had UK restrictions. So nobody from Scotland or the UK could come over here during that fight. And last time I checked, UK motherfuckers have no problem coming down here to support their own. But I bet you Deontay Wilder or Tank Davis, Jamal Charlo take their ass over to the UK. I'll bet you none of you Texas motherfuckers ain't finna go down there. Bet you none of you Baltimore niggas ain't gonna go down there. It might be like 4 of you motherfuckers. Meanwhile, Tyson Fury, even though I talk shit about him, Tyson Fury, Josh Taylor, hell, mostly any UK fighter, if they come over here and fight, why they whole damn near country coming over here? We ain't doing that shit for our own, but we sure will cap for our own up in this bitch though. But we don't support our own like them UK motherfuckers support their own though. Real rap. Real motherfucking rap. Y'all keep talking about how motherfuckers is irrelevant, but yet the most relevant motherfuckers that's under your promotional banner sure got their names in their mouth. Bogus. Boo Boo Andrade wasn't a horrible fighter until who said it? Canelo. Jamal. Bogus. You not gonna fight Boo Boo Andrade. You went life or death with fucking Juan Montiel. You ain't finna fight no motherfucking Boo Boo Andrade. Well, Boo Boo Andrade just fought the number 1 out the UK. You ain't even fight the top 20 motherfucker out of Mexico. How many times I gotta say that shit? And to all y'all that keep saying that, all y'all that keep saying Castaño lost that fight to Jamil, and y'all watched it without no sound, and I watched this shit with no sound. I watched that shit 3 times. Once with no sound, twice with sound. The first 2 times I watched it with sound, guess what? Jamil lost. The last time I watched it, no sound, guess what? Jamil lost. You niggas is cap on YouTube. And trust and believe, if you on that bullshit, if you've been on some bullshit with boxing or with some of the last few fights that didn't happen, and you said some bogus punk shit, my next live, I promise you, I'm calling you out by name. Promise you. But this shit is bogus in boxing. Y'all constantly talk shit about niggas not being relevant, not being this, not being that. But the people that is the most relevant that you claim to say is the most relevant under your promotional banner show like talking shit about them. You're not going to talk about motherfuckers that's not relevant. And motherfuckers ain't going to ask you questions about a motherfucker that's not relevant. If Josh Taylor was irrelevant, nobody would ask you about him. Leonard Ellaby, Floyd Mayweather wouldn't ask you shit if he was irrelevant. Now, Tank, you said you would knock out Josh Taylor, right? You said that shit when Josh Taylor won the Super Series, bro. And he has gone on to become undisputed all the shit. And you have one little fight at 140 pounds and you expect me to believe that you gonna beat Josh Taylor, and you was scared to get hit from Mario Barrios? Now, let me ask y'all something. Who the fuck you think gonna win? Mario Barrios or Josh Taylor? Don't worry, I'll wait. And if you was afraid, Tank Davis, you said that shit out your whole mouth in front of God and everybody. If you was afraid to get hit from Mario Barrios, who is nowhere near the skill set or has the pop of Josh Taylor, what the fuck you think Josh Taylor gonna do?